Hey, good morning, y'all. So, I knew yesterday when the sun was going down that we were in for a active few days or whatever, this newest cycle of the chemtrail in business, because it's the way it rolls. When they get it cranked up, they start cranking it up. So anyway, there you have it. Look at all of it. You know, when you watch the weather warfare stuff, like especially Mike Morales and Never Lose Truth and the other folks that do that sort of thing, and you see how obvious it is that they're intentionally doing this stuff, it really makes you question. Look at that perfect square shape right there, y'all. It makes you question all of it. You know, that it's not just some elaborate hoax. Look, there's a rainbow right up there. Yeah, see that? I don't know if you can see it. I can't see shit because of the glare. They've got the high beams on. But I guess it could be, you know, a combination of invading system coming in, and they're trying to hide it. But why the intentional wherefore? Why are they flooding the exact areas that those maps that you see of the after the pole shift? Why are those exact areas being nailed? You know, makes me really suspect. And then, you know, I've just been on the fence about it, but I'm leaning more and more all the time towards that it's not actually a system and that it's just going to be a big hoax. It's almost as if, to me, that whenever everybody kind of figures it out that they're intentionally flooding these areas and all that, and don't know why, that then they're going to whoop out the, like, you know, Nibiru, the Planet X, you know, excuse that, you know, they're trying to mitigate the effects of it, kind of deal. You know, like they have to be doing it or whatever, but I just don't know if I believe it. I think it might all be a hoax. And, you know, Demon Hunters is constantly, like, it's always on that tip. You know, why would they put all that up, all this shit up there, if it's just going to get knocked down? And, you know, I've always kept in the back of my mind, well, you know, maybe they can move it, whatever it is. Maybe they can. Maybe it's something that, you know, can be got out of the way, you know, whenever they want to. So I really just don't know at the end of the day. How can you? But it's just more and more I'm leaning towards it's just all bullshit. It's all manufactured. And it makes me just question everything, really. I mean, to be perfectly honest. Everything. This shit, I mean, it's just makes you, just pisses you off, really, that there's so much fucking deception, man. I mean, it just seems like a goddamn cruel joke that's going on with it's against us. Like, you know, it just pisses me off. I mean, why does it have to be like this? Anyway, so that's my thoughts on it. I made comments on WSO's video, his last video the other day. By the way, I'm not sure what the date is. It's Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day, so whatever date that is. And but if anybody's feeling any physical side effects, this has been going on for about the past year. I've never had any kind of nausea problems, really. You know, very rarely in my life, handful of times. And that's the worst feeling. But here in the last year, it's just been getting worse and worse, to the point where I really thought, is there something wrong with my gallbladder? Or, you know, my mom had to have her gallbladder taken out, and several of my aunts and sisters and shit, like my sister. So, yeah, I'm thinking, is my gallbladder fucking up? Well, I do smoke, so. But I don't think so, because my dogs my mom, and myself have all been violently ill lately. And I think it may be due to these either frequencies that they're like constantly, just bombarding us with, or the chemicals, or a combination, or whatever. I think it has to do with that. And I was just wondering if anybody else out there is getting the headaches, nausea in particular, vertigo kind of feeling. And I've had some like dizzy spells. This is stuff that's just not something that I've ever had any kind of problems with. It's new in the past year, and it seems to be coinciding with this shit getting real crunk up. So anybody who's listening, just curious if y'all are having any kind of physical side effects like that. In particular, motion sickness type deal, nausea, vertigo, maybe a balance is kind of off, and headaches. That's a big one. Alrighty, talk to y'all later.